rock fans, aficionados, groupies, rodeos, whatever you are, welcome. Your journey ends here. If you want to know about new albums and their releases and what we think, because we are MPJ, we are the new rock album review show where we review the latest albums, rate them out of 5 and see if they get into our Hall of Fame. We're coming up to our album of the year, which is always exciting. Welcome once again to my panel, to Pete, to Simon, to William, to Trish, to Lauren. Half of us are hanging in there. And today we are reviewing Terra Atlantica and Oceans. Oh my God, William, will William be in heaven? It's pirates, it's power metal, or is it? Simon, let's start with you then. This is surely Simon, you're going to hoist up the mast and be sailing away. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, just like this album is a pointless intro to my review. It's a 1:07 long intro. Come on, stop it. But thankfully, it absolutely banger of an opening back to the sea. That's really cool. That's really fun. Yeah, I mean, we've listened to a lot of power metal on this show, and it's really fun to actually get these sort of like themed bands and theme stuff. Kind of like, one of our all-time favourite bands that we discovered here is Visions of Atlantis, and whilst I'm not directly comparing them, it's cool that we've got that sort of like getting these sort of more themed metal bands. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It's really fun to listen to. There's a good mix of tracks on there. I really love the absolute banger opening, Back to the Sea. I liked the sort of like the more sort of like melodic, calm, Where My Brothers Await sort of shanty style song. Like some really good fun stuff on there, and the vocals were really good. They didn't grate on me. There's been a lot of bands lately where the power metal bands have just been like really sort of like high pitched screechy, and he wasn't, and thank you for, not being like that. But yeah, no, it's really cool. I can't wait to listen to more of them, basically.
William, my pirateer, my privateer, you sail the oceans, you are born again. You are born again pirate. Will this please you, William? Did this please you?
I'm very happy. My precious lands of pirates have been returned to me. I'm in my happy place on the sea, surrounded by submarines and Caribbean shores. This was a wonderful album. I had so much fun. I've been needing something to reconnect to my love of power metal again, and this album may have been the one. It's completely biased because pirates are cool, and I like pirate stuff and ships, etc. But this is just a really, really cool album. Simon saying the vocals are really good. The theming is really exciting. I thought it was fun they had a pirate album and they had a song about the submarines. Who does that? That's not very piratey. It's modern pirates, maybe.
Yes. Yes.
No, this is a really, really solid album. I had a lot of fun with it. I very much want them to keep doing what they're doing, and I am looking forward to hearing more things from these chaps because this is so much fun.
Now, he normally is a fun guy. He's struggling today, but he's hanging in there. But was this fun for you, Pete? Or did you just go, oh, for God's sake, really? Really? Are we finally seeing it? Would this not allow you to go in the room with William? Or will it?
No, I can stomach a bit of power metal, as you know. It's just that normally I find all these power metal bands kind of bland together. They kind of all sound the same, sing about the same themes, of course. But I thought this was actually pretty good. But straight from the first track, the first proper track, Back to the Sea, excluding the lovely intro, which is always very welcome on an album.
Love it. It's great, isn't it? Intro songs, more of them.
I just instantly got this sense that this is like, and I mean this in a very, very lovely, well-meaned way. I find this Disney metal. I could just, like, when I was listening to Back to the Sea, I just saw this little animated pirate standing on a beach, staring out onto the waves, thinking about he can't wait to go out there and get plundering and all that sort of thing, kind of like a pirate version of Moana. And I just could not shake that feeling for the entire album. I was just like, Disney, get these guys on board, like make a film about pirates, get these guys to write the soundtrack for it, because they obviously have what it takes. So yeah, I enjoyed it in that sense. I just couldn't shake it anymore. It's just like, yep, this is a Disney band all the way.
Great analogy. Now,
Will loves Disney films.
I love Disney films, man. Like Moana, great film that.
It's just fun.
Talk about Disney and talk about Disney princesses. Or is she the fairy godmother? Let's find out. Whoa, let's go to Trish.
Oof. Just from the album cover, I was guessing I was in for some power metal. On the High Seas. I sure wasn't wrong after the dialogue opening track, which then led into the dramatic opening of the second track, Back to the Sea. Whilst this is power metal, it sort of has a folky sound with the accordion and glockenspiel being played on a few tracks rather than full-on thunderous in your face power metal. They tell tales of seafaring stories veering into jaunty pirate tales. Through the Water and the Waves was my favourite track on the album. This album is fun, cheesy, indulgent, guilty pleasure, and I enjoyed the journey on the ocean with Terra Atlantica. Great job.
Oh, let's find it. Well, she is a Disney princess. She is. Let's face it. The youth encapsulated with her rosy cheeks. It's Lauren. Lauren, did you
Where's my
immerse
song
yourself
about
into the
morning?
world of pirating with Terra Atlantica?
Yeah, I really enjoyed this. I mean, I am still early in my power metal journey. I didn't particularly listen to it before I started doing the show. And like Simon said stuff, we have listened to a lot of it. Well, for me, a lot of it. And this for me, it was good, but I'm still in that, very much in that vein of I've heard other stuff which I feel is a bit better. I mean, so it's one of those things where it was like, oh, okay, like if this gets put on, I'm not turning it off. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, this is a good bit of fun, gonna really enjoy it. Never have I heard a better description than it's Disney metal. Like, that is the best way to describe it. I've been struggling for ages to describe it to any of my other rocky friends, where I'm like, oh yeah, just give it a go. Because that analogy fits so well. Mainly because you get people who are like, oh my god, you're an adult and you still watch Disney, I can't believe it, and all that sort of thing. And it's almost like within the rock and metal community, quite a few people that I know within my circles also look at power metal in that same way, like, oh, you still listen to that, like, power metal. And so I think that was just a perfect analogy, so thank you for that. Yeah, for the album, I thought it was a great setting, but like I said, I just sort of went, oh, okay, yeah, this is really cool. I'm really excited to see what they do in the future, but compared to some of the other stuff I've heard that is firmly in my, this is cool, put it on, given the opportunity, it just didn't quite reach that level for me. But wow, what a cool way to do some thematic rock, yeah.
God's sake, I'm aligned with Pete again. So it is difficult not to compare with Visions of Atlantis, because when you come to immerse yourself in a serious mode and try to, just Visions of Atlantis and Pirates 2, it's just a tour de force. It's phenomenal. So thank you, because I think, Pete, you've summed it up perfectly. And for me, this was a fairly mediocre power metal album until Where Are My Brothers? The sea shanty. I want more. I want more fantasy sea shanties, please, because that was just. I'm seeing Fisherman Friends in the next couple of weeks, who are the greatest sea shanty band. Have you seen the films and everything else as well? I love a sea shanty, and for me, there isn't enough fantasy sea shanties, because I thought that was absolutely brilliant. I've had that song on repeat, and it's going to hit my cool playlist, and I love it. I just absolutely love it. So it kind of redeemed the album for me because I think it's absolutely goddamn genius. It's just genius because it actually is a proper sea shanty and brilliantly composed, and I loved it. I can't explain enough to you about how much I love that song. It's not quite going to get me my song of the year, but I'd be very tempted to put it in there as my song of the year. Loved it. So, because I do like sea shanties. There we go. I've even got to watch local sea shanty bands. Brilliant. Loved it. Okay, as an album, it's good. Didn't love it. Didn't hate it. Liked it. But yeah, anyway. There we go. Let's find out. Will it get into our Hall of Fame? It's going to be close. How close will it be? Let's find out then. Simon.
Wow. We gave it a 4.
Ooh, solid. Pete.
I gave it a 3.5.
Pete, as did I.
Hey, again.
I know, right? Something spooky's happening here. Trish.
I gave it a 3.52.
Ooh. Lauren.
I gave it a 2.5.
We're dismissing it. It's gone. It's erased. Because let me tell you now, if William, our pirate-loving power metal aficionado, were to give this a 5, it's going into our Hall of Fame. Surely the greatest pirate that's ever been reborn into modern worlds that has loved this song, loved this ballad. Surely a 5 is on the cards. Surely Terra Atlantica will be in our Hall of Fame. Hit me with it, William.
I mean, Simon already said, because we gave it a 4.
Yeah.
No, I hadn't come to you. I just said William. I didn't say you. I said Simon. Simon gave his vote, not you.
Yeah, but Simon said we gave it a 4.
Why? Oh, right, we. As in, like, he was speaking for you, was he? Oh, so you're blaming Simon. Right, but, so there we go. Anyway, it's a 4 from William, and he's let the side down. The Pirates do not get into our Hall of Fame, but they do get 3.8. And no, we haven't reviewed them before. Actually, the only album that we banned was I Prevail. And I Prevail got into our Hall of Fame, and previously they only got a 3.1 from us. There we go. Right, so congratulations to Terra Atlantica, 3.8. Which is pretty solid. Gets into our top 60 albums, top half of our albums for the year, which is absolutely phenomenally well done for them. Great stuff. Please, hey, maybe an album of just fantasy sea shanties would be awesome. I'd buy it in a minute. There we go. Thank you very much. Do you agree? Do you disagree? You would-be pirates out there, leave your comments below. Hit the like and subscribe button. Usual stuff. Thank you very much. Keep on rocking and keep safe. Goodbye from us. Goodbye.